welcome back to the channel. Today, we're counting down the top 5 most valuable Washington quarter-dollar coins that could be sitting in your collection and are worth big money. Let's jump right in. First up, the 1980 silver Washington quarter with a unique D-era mint mark in color-shifted condition. If you're a collector, a history buff, or just someone who's curious about what makes certain coins valuable, this video is for you. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. This coin was introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. It features the familiar profile of the first U.S. president, with the motto E pluribus unum and the words United States of America on the reverse. The Washington quarter is one of the most widely collected coins due to the specific significance and widespread circulation. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the 1980 Washington quarter with D-era mint mark. Typically, quarters from the Denver Mint carry D mint mark just above the date on the reverse side. However, in 1980, due to a rare minting error, some quarters left the mint with a mint mark that is color-shifted. What makes this coin particularly interesting is the color shift. Normally, the mint mark on quarters is easily distinguishable, but due to a mistake during the minting process, the D mint mark is partially or fully color-shifted. It might appear more red-gold or even blue, essentially a coin that has a unique coloration compared to the rest of the coin. This error makes these quarters highly sought after by collectors. Now let's talk about the condition of these coins. One of the defining features of the 1980 D-era mint mark quarter is its color shed. This occurs when the silver alloy begins to tarnish or shed color due to exposure to air and other elements. This can affect the coin's overall value because collectors prefer coins that are well preserved and have retained their original luster and color. When it comes to the 1980 D-era mint mark, the shedding can cause the coin to lose its color-shifted look, thus reducing its value. The more the coin has shed color, the less appealing it is to collectors. That's why, for this specific coin, finding one in great condition with minimal color shedding can significantly affect its price. Now, let's talk about value. What is this rare quarter worth today? The value of the 1980 silver Washington quarter with D-era mint mark in color shed condition can vary greatly depending on its rarity and condition. If you were to find one in circulation, it might still hold some value, but if it's well preserved, the price can skyrocket. For a coin in near-perfect condition with minimal color shedding, collectors can expect to pay anywhere from $76,000, sometimes even more. These coins are often sold at auction, where the market sets the price. The uniqueness of the color shift and its preservation plays a crucial role in its value. So, there you have it. The fascinating world of the 1980 silver Washington quarter with the D-era mint mark. It's amazing to think that a simple minting error can make a coin so valuable and sought after. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding these nuances can help you find hidden treasures in your collection. Next up, the 1968 USA silver Washington quarter with a D mint mark error. This coin is not just any ordinary quarter. It's a rare find that could be worth a small fortune. Let's take a closer look at what makes this coin so special and why it's attracting so much attention in the auction market today. Here it is, a 1968 Washington quarter with D mint mark error. Now, the mint mark D usually stands for Denver, where many coins were minted. However, in this case, something went wrong. Instead of the usual bright, shiny silver look, This coin has a distinctive black color and a dirty, worn-out appearance. How does something like this happen, and what does it mean for its value? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about how this mint mark error occurred. In 1968, the US Mint was producing millions of coins each month, and it's not uncommon for mistakes to happen. This particular Washington quarter should have a clear, crisp D mint mark to indicate it was minted in Denver. However, due to a production anomaly, some of these quarters were accidentally left with no mint mark at all, or, in some cases, like this one, the mint mark was barely visible or misaligned. Now, what makes this coin so rare and valuable is not just the error, but the black color and dirty condition. These features typically indicate the coin has been in circulation for decades and is in poor condition, far from the original mint quality. But, for collectors, this blackened look actually adds to its intrigue. It tells a story about where the coin has been and how it was handled over the years. So, what's the value of a 1968 Washington quarter with a D mint mark error in such condition? Let's look at some real examples. In recent auctions, these coins have sold for anywhere from $66,000. Yes, you heard that right. An ordinary quarter from 1968 could be worth hundreds of dollars just because of this mint mark error. The blackened color and the dirty condition make it rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on such a unique piece. The auction market has seen a surging interest for these coins recently. Collectors are keen to find these rare varieties, and with the black color and dirty condition, this particular coin has become a must-have for many enthusiasts. It's a testament to how certain mistakes during production can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. If you're lucky enough to find one of these quarters in your change or have inherited one, you might just be holding a small fortune. Whether it's in poor condition or mint state, the D mint mark error significantly increases its value. So, next time you're at a coin show or going through your change, take a closer look. This could be your ticket to a rare and valuable find. Next up, the 1967 Washington quarter dollar without mint mark in good condition. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about its value, stick around as we uncover what makes this coin so special. The Washington quarter dollar was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The design features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, symbolizing American strength. In 1967, the coin continued this tradition, but it also marked a significant point in U.S. coinage history due to the changes in minting processes and materials. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The D indicates that this quarter was minted in Denver. While many coins were produced in Philadelphia, the Denver Mint was known for striking quality coins, which often translates to higher values in the collector's market. The condition of a coin is paramount when it comes to valuation. The 1967 Washington quarter in good condition means it shows some wear, but retains its basic details. Collectors typically look for clarity in the design, with minor scratches or discoloration being acceptable but not excessive. In the good condition, you can expect the coin to have a nice, even patina that appeals to collectors. As of today, the value of the 1967 Washington quarter without mint mark in good condition ranges between $54,000 in the auction market. This range can fluctuate based on factors such as demand, rarity, and the specific auction venue. In recent sales, we have seen examples of this coin fetching upwards of $76,000, especially if they have unique characteristics or are part of a collection. For those looking to buy or sell, here are some tips. Always ensure you're purchasing from reputable dealers or auction houses. Pay attention to the coin's condition and grading. When selling, have a clear understanding of the current market trends to maximize your profit. Joining coin collecting communities can also provide valuable insights and networking opportunities. The 1967 Washington quarter dollar without mint mark is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of American history. Its value is a testament to the appreciation of numismatics and the stories these coins tell. If you have this coin in your collection, you own a piece of that legacy. Next up, the 1980 silver Washington quarter with a large date and a unique P mint mark era. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this video is for you. Next up, the 1980 silver Washington quarter with a large date and a unique P mint mark era. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this video is for you. Let's get started. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since it was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin's design, featuring Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, has remained largely unchanged over the decades. However, in 1980, something rare and unexpected happened. A misalignment of the minting dies produced a coin with a large date and an unusual mint mark. In 1980, the U.S. Mint experienced a minor hiccup during production. Most Washington quarters from that year featured a small date, typical of the series. However, a handful of coins were minted with a larger date, a result of a misalignment between the die and the hub used to create the coin's design. To make matters even more intriguing, some of these large date coins included an extra mint mark P mint mark. This was a clear indication of the era because normally the P mint mark would not appear on coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This error was so unexpected that it led to some confusion among collectors and numismatists. The presence of the P mint mark was a genuine mistake, and it's believed that only a limited number of these coins were produced. The error wasn't discovered until months after the release of the coin, making it even more rare. So, what makes the 1980 silver Washington quarter with a large date and P mint mark so valuable? The first clue is its scarcity. Because this was an unplanned and accidental variation, it's estimated that only a few hundred to a few thousand of these coins exist today. The rarity of this particular era makes it highly sought after by collectors. When it comes to valuing these coins, condition is key. Coins in good condition, especially those that are graded by a professional numismatic organization, can fetch a premium at auction. Coins like this one, in well-preserved mint state with minimal wear, can command prices upwards of $44,000 at auctions. However, those in lesser condition, still valuable but not in pristine shape, might be valued between $15,000 and $100,000. Now, let's talk about how you can identify this rare coin. First, look for the mint mark. On the normal 1980 quarters, the mint mark is a small d below the date indicating it was minted in Denver. However, the 1980 error quarters were accidentally struck with a P mint mark, which is usually found on coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint. If you find a coin with this unusual mint mark, you might be holding a rare piece of numismatic history. Let's talk about the current market trends for these rare quarters. The 1980 silver Washington quarter with a large date and P mint mark is highly sought after because of its rarity and unique history. Over the past few years, these coins have seen a steady increase in value at auctions. The demand for rare and unique coins continues to grow, especially among new collectors who are looking for something more than just the typical buy low, sell high strategy. Next up, the 1983 silver Washington quarter with P era mint mark. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't the P mint mark just for Philadelphia? Well, it's true. But this coin has a very special story to tell, and it could be worth a small fortune in today's market. Let's take a closer look. This coin features the familiar profile of George Washington on the front and the classic bald eagle design on the back. But what makes this particular quarter unique is that small P mint mark under Washington's bust. Normally, quarters minted in 1983 should have no mint mark or the D mint mark for coins minted in Denver. The presence of a P mint mark on a quarter from this year makes it exceptionally rare. It indicates that the coin was struck in Philadelphia, but for some reason, the mint mistakenly marked it with P. Now, how did this happen? It's believed that this was a mistake in the die marking process. This error occurred during a period when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from the old San Francisco Mint to the new facility in Philadelphia. Somewhere along the way, dies were mistakenly stamped with the P instead of D. Now, let's talk about value. Back in the 1980s, when this coin was first discovered, it sold for around $77,000 in auction. But as the rarity of this coin has become widely known among collectors, the prices have skyrocketed. Today, a 1983 silver Washington quarter with P-era mint mark in fine condition can fetch between $98,000 at auction. Of course, condition plays a big role in determining the value. Coins graded by reputable services like A versus All are more highly valued. A coin in fine condition like the one we're showing here might have some wear but still maintains enough detail to be easily recognized. It's important to note, though, that not all P-era quarters are in fine condition, which can greatly affect the price. If you think you might have one of these rare quarters, here's what to look for. First, inspect the mint mark closely. The P should be clearly visible, often slightly askew or faint compared to the typical D mint mark. Second, check the overall condition of the coin. A well-preserved coin in higher grades like AU, about uncirculated, or even mint state will be more valuable. So where can you find one of these coins? Well, they don't come cheap and are usually sold through auctions, coin shows, or specialized dealers. If you're serious about starting a collection, it's wise to do your research, know the current market value, and be prepared to invest in quality. There you have it, the 1983 silver Washington quarter with P-era mint mark. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a treasure for collectors looking to invest in rare and valuable pieces. If you found this video helpful or have any questions about rare coins, let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to Canyon 14 for more content like this. Until next time, happy collecting.